Hello and everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Karling Rebirth, Crusader Kings 2. To be honest with you, I have not recorded in a while, so I don't remember too much of what's going on, but I'm getting the hang of it now. And I have great news for you. Conclave DLC just was released yesterday, and I bought it, along with some other minor DLC that was on discount. So that should be fun. We have new features to deal with. Now let's see what's going on. Right now we are in a war pulled by our wife, which is the owner of four duchies, and our son is the apparent heir to those four duchies, which is good. As soon as our wife kicks the bucket, our son will inherit all our land, hopefully. Now you can see here we have two new icons. The child education has been reworked for the rulers. So right now we have two new types of education. So for younger children there is some focus you can take, and for older there is another one's more specific. So instead of if you give it a guardian, I believe. I have not dealt with this myself, but you give the guardian as always, and then you focus one of these paths to be the focus of the education. So humility, for instance, will make Ives tutored by servants at court, focusing on service and humility. Common trait outcomes for this focus are timid and affectionate, which you can be here, so it's diplomatic and learning trait, and we'll teach him humility. I believe that I'm not sure if the guardian will. I guess he will influence the random events that pops up, but I'm not sure if the education trait is passed by the guardian anymore, but still he continues to be the guardian of the child and will give you population boost, as well as he will be the one deciding the decisions from the random events. Anyway, so this guy is our cousin. He's a 9-year-old. And I guess we'll make him. He's already okay at diplomacy. I mean, he's a 9-year-old and he's probably better than some of our courtiers, which are very, very old compared to him. But so we'll teach him some etiquette. It will give him intrigue and diplomacy. Let's see if he boosts a little bit of his intrigue. Let's see. This is my sister. We'll teach her etiquette as well. Another one. This is our son. Our son, we want him to be a warrior. He's okay at intrigue already at the age of 9. The struggle will give willful and rowdy. Both one for intrigue, another for martial. Pride will give intrigue and martial as well. Let's go with pride for now. Now this is our brother. Let's go with duty for this one. We'll give him stewardship. Maybe he later could be a steward. And now for the focus of the later ones, guess we'll make this guy better martial, so he wouldn't be totally useless. Let's give him a martial education. He's tutored with one of our vassals, considered a powerful vassal. There's still 2 more guys to educate. Yeah. So this guy is being tutored by us. We are good at nothing in particular. I didn't remember how bad this character was. We're trying to improve stewardship. Oh, I guess we'll give him diplomacy focus, whatever. Doesn't really matter. And this one, she could be religious. Oh no, she's okay, intrigue instead. So another thing new is this tab, the council tab, has been reworked. So now you can see since we have a liege, we are a vassal of the King of France, of course. So the King of France is our liege, and he has a council, and we are not on it. So any vassal that's not on the council can join faction. If a vassal on the council and the council is content, they cannot join faction. And the king can enforce a special action that has a cooldown of some years. I'm not sure how much, but if you run into it, we'll see for sure. And he can enforce the realm peace. Enforcing the realm peace will make all the vassals stop fighting, basically, and put down all the rebellions. So it's a good button to press when you really need to stability. So there are 5 types of personality or inclinations in the council. So we have the loyalists. This will always vote toward the liege decision. So they are very loyal to their liege. We have the pragmatists. A pragmatist councillor is aiming towards the path of least resistance to increase the power in the realm and for themselves. They are inclined to support wars to reclaim the Jure land or provinces with their ruler's culture. They might also support wars against weak opponents. The councillor will oppose the creation of the strong vassals in the realm and will support revoking titles from already powerful vassals. So, pragmatist, from my understanding of this, is he wants the realm to be stronger and him as well. So he doesn't mind if you revoke titles from a vassal powerful than the pragmatist guy in question. He doesn't mind if we go to war to annex more land to the realm. So yeah, it's not good, but it's not bad really. It's an okay guy, I guess. If you are a expansionist, a pragmatist guy will help you for sure. The Glorion. The Glorion Councillor will always push for the realm to make prestigious acts for glory. They will oppose acting weak neighbors, but against bigger opponents they will not care much for the reason of the war, as long as it will increase the power of the realm. The councillors prefer strong and centralized realm. So I guess these guys are a bit like the pragmatists, but they are more warmongers, and they really like a centralized and strong realm. So it's not bad too, but so the zealots, I believe this will be the religious guys, and these guys will help you for sure to revoke titles against heathens, holy wars, or anything against their religion. They will help you for sure. Then we have the malcontent. I mean, I could read, but I'm pretty sure malcontent will always oppose. It's the contrary of loyalist. But I will read the description. A malcontent councillor is unhappy with the current state of affairs in the realm by disliking of the liege. They are a troublesome force on the council and will always oppose the will of the ruler unless they directly stand to gain a title or power. So basically they will only help the ruler if the ruler pays them off, or they do owe a favor to the ruler, which is something new also. Now we can buy favors from other people, either by money or I've seen in Calvin's pre-release stream a little bit of gameplay, so I know that you can also buy a marriage through favors. which is very, medieval. So it's a very good feature. It fits in the game, and it is, you can buy a favor, you pay him, and this guy will vote. If you were to pay the guy, he would vote for sure for the next thing we put on the table to be voted. Another thing that I've changed is the law tab, so they have polished this a little bit. So now we are currently see the ducal laws of Valois, which is our personal title. So in this case, we are agnatic cognatic cavalcine, meaning that the title, all my possessions will be split amongst my male children, and if there is no male, they will be split among female children. We can change it, of course, but I believe, yeah, this progenitor is the best for power gaming. Power gaming in the sense that I think I've already talked about this in previous episodes, but in a sense that the one character we are playing is very centralized power, has a very centralized power, and yeah, basically that. Seniority is very good for and never. Well, if you have seniority, the probability of you beating up a game over is pretty slim. I mean, seniority basically makes the oldest guy in your dynasty, all right, in all of your family, the oldest guy inherit the land. So imagine this. So if there were more Karlings alive and there was another branch somewhere around here with the king of something, and our guy dies, and that king of something is the oldest guy in the house Karling, we'll be playing him as him, along with his titles that will be inherited by him. So yeah, I don't tend to like it too much because as the game developers have the funny thing put in the description of that law that the life expectancy of the rulers tends to go down, and that's true. We tend to get assassinated a lot by our family members. There's a lot of kinslayer when you put that type of succession law. Now we have the realm laws, civic and religious laws. The crown laws of the Kingdom of France applying the Duchy of Valois. So this is basically the crown laws. So they polished this a little bit, and instead of being, just one thing, they just compressed it amongst this stuff. So we have the centralization we already had. Sorry. We have status of woman. So with the proper, voting, you can put state woman do the same thing as men do, including leading armies, being the rulers without any contestation. Yeah, you basically get the same rights as men. So this is something to play with if you want. There's a revocation title thing. Right now is not allowed to revoke titles within our ducal land. We can make it allowed and religious. By the way, this is voted on the council. We will see if your council is in play or not, or what kind of powers they have. Then we have the administration that already exists. Is now we currently at a feudal, late feudal. I don't know what difference this is making. Allows additional successions laws. Okay, this must be like a primogeniture laws. There must be this one active, and imperial, which is basically makes some kind of title a viceroyalty. A viceroyalty is like it says it on the description. Imagine the Roman Empire, and you have the governors of the provinces. When they died, or their term of office was ended, another guy would govern that province, and it would not be inherited by his son. So this applies with the title you want to put as a viceroyalty. Then we have obligations, which normally would be those laws of taxes and levy. Right now, everyone is paying taxes and give us a levy. Not much, but they are giving. So if you want, the burger guys pays you more money, which is are the city owners, which makes sense. We want because they are the ones who can produce more money for begin with. So if you want to give them higher taxes, they will pay you more money but give you less men. I'm not sure if I like this change. I mean, I have to play with it to see. Like I said, this is the first time I'm playing since I bought this. I only see some gameplay. So the council right now is in power. We can abolish the council and make this realm an absolute ruler power. To declare war on somebody right now must be passed on the council. To imprison someone, the council must approve. Everything else, like banish, revocations, and titles granted and execution, it's ruler decision. So right now, if you want to declare war or imprison someone, the council must approve. So let's take a look of our council. We have two pragmatists, which is my mother and our steward. We will change our council very soon because right now there is a thing called powerful vassals. So if you put a powerful vassal on the council and the council is content, they will not be able to plotting a faction against you, which is good. So let's start by that. Positions. So our current chancellor has a 10 score of diplomacy. Our uncle, the Count of Vixen, not particularly good at anything. I guess I will put him as my steward. So he will be my steward now. So he's a major vassal, expects to be on the council, and he is right now. We'll put him to collect taxes. The other guy left is the mayor of Gerald of San Quentin, and he is not good at anything in particular also, so I guess this guy can be left out. I mean, he's just a mayor. I know it says powerful vassal, but that's because we are a duke. But we can pretty sure outnumber his forces anytime, especially to our wife's self, anyway. So everyone is working good. Now let's take a look. Do we gain any pragmatism? This guy is a zealot. That's okay. We don't really want to pass anything right now, so we'll not delve too much in the council. Let's unpause finally. After what? Yeah, after 18 minutes, we'll pause the game. Let's see what happens. So right now our wife, this I remember, she is revoking titles as her father before her. So a lot of friends have approved the late feudal administration. Good for him. So he can change the law to primogeniture if he lives long enough. Oh, we gain one stewardship. Good. Let's not be a total useless guy. I think we could ask our liege to be on the council, but for some reason there's not happening. I don't know if this save is from other DLC, if it has anything to do with it, but we'll see. So our brother right here, I don't remember what I was speaking for this one. Oh, it's with Marshall. I never go wrong with more commanders. They could be steward. What's this? Norwegian Holy War for Orleans. I would think that I am not a Duke of Orleans. Yeah, this is what happens when the King of France decides that, you know, being Waldensian amongst surrounded by Catholics is a good thing. Well, it's not, because we will be fighting all of Europe. They will get casus belli against you. Our cousin, I don't remember what focus he was giving anyway. Well, let's go with pride. With pride, my son or my cousin, whatever. So the King of France is getting his ass handed to him by the Norwegians. Which is sad, but it happens. Another feature that we can now make give a quarter of our own a little bit of money, so it can form a mercenary band, which is cool. I mean, it's a cool feature. Focus on heritage. Why is that? Because he is Occitan. No, I don't think so. I like him to be French. I mean, being Occitan wouldn't be that bad since he's in a line to inherit Occitan lands. But being French, it's always better. Make it is faster. I could put on the 5 speed, but that would not go so fast as you might expect, because my computer cannot handle it and record at the same time. Yes, be kind. Be kind if you want kindness to be returned. So yeah, as you can see, roughly 1100 troops. So my wife just revoked another title. Are you losing titles, wife? I hope not, for your own sake. Can award, I guess, more commanders. We'll not bother with that for now. And we need a new court chaplain. Guess the new bishop will do. We will improve relations with the Pope, of course. There, go to Rome. We don't have many much. Our council was fabricating claims. Our chancellor, he's fabricating claims on Chartres. Where is that? Must be around here somewhere. Where is he fabricating claims? I guess we could search here. Ah, where it is. Derpa derpa. No, that's not it. Find characters. Find title. There it is. Chartres. Barony of Chartres. But fabricating claim here. Alright, that's okay. So another of my cousins is on the learning path. Is he? No, he's a diplomatic guy. Ah. Ooh. Grey Eminence. That's awesome. And we are getting some bips from Facebook. Sorry, guys. Anyway, that's enough for this episode, so I'll see you on the next one. As always, thanks for watching. Bye bye.